going up. Root is being challenged. I kind of sort of predicted that would happen. I hate that fucking camera. Wow, SPY is really strong. Root is not as strong, but it's a gap and go. Let's see. SPY is much stronger right now. I should get rid of these lines. It should still mean nothing to me. Root will have some support we could hold. SPY could probably take a full retracement. Root is gonna come back a bit. Let's see how it reacts. SPY is just going. Fully bought that. The slope is coming down. IWM is going up, which is good. Not the open. See what the market's doing. It being sold off. You sold off. Macro market. The dollar's getting killed. VIX coming down. TLT. My God. This will probably be a good time to buy though. We're at the bottom. Big drop off down. Bitcoin coming back up. Emerging markets. What you think about some of these trades right now? That's off the gap down, so just gotta be careful with this one. You just gotta be careful. There's one good trade. XLE triple bottom. XLE triple bottom. XLE triple bottom. That looks really good to take. Look at SPY and them going up. Man, that would have been a good trade off the open. XLE off the triple bottom. XLE is looking like a good trade. XLE off the triple bottom. How do I play this though? That looks good. That looks really good. XLE triple bottom. Let's go to energy. Let me show you what I'm seeing. XLE triple bottom. That might be a good trade. Maybe a debit spread could work. Oh, look at that. XLE triple bottom. Wow, this looks good. I do like it. I can't lie. Energy. I'm not gonna take a foolish trade because we are in a downtrend, but triple bottom, triple platinum. Okay, spread. Engulfing. You know what I'm saying? It could be a tough trade. What's the higher time frame? That's the 4 hour, right? Off the gap, finding some support. It's a tough trade. Really nice right here, though. Engulfed with less volume, but it's hard to call, right? Why do you think we come back up top? It's a tough trade. Let's see what the markets are doing again. XLE though, that looks good. XLE looks good, man. Nice job there. What's XLE doing though? But I don't want to get like you said. I really do like XLE with that triple bottom. I might take this trade. 32 days expiration. XLE triple bottom. I'm gonna take that trade. It's not an A plus trade. I'm not gonna take it, but I do like it. That's the 1 hour. Honestly, I do like this trade. Pierced, but it barely pierced. Some tweezers. NDX and them still going up. We bought 10 of those. Oh, look at the spike. We like XLE right now. One, this piercing pattern and one support. We made that on support. We took that trade. Up 55 already. That's not bad. Root doing well. It's not bad. But yeah, that's the 32 days expirations we could hold. Let's just do the analysis on XLE, why I took the trade, things like that. Let's do 8. I've nowhere my times. Oh, look at NDX. And that's off to fill the gap, right? We'll have a retracement. And when we do have a retracement, we could probably take that next trade. But this is what I'm seeing in XLE. First, you have this triple bottom on the 30-minute. Boom. Bottom here, bottom here, bottom here. That's showing support. The fact that we had this wick on this one downtrend after a gap down tells me that buyers are in the trade. Next, on the 4 hour, we're on this previous resistance, right? Resistance here, and then we gapped up. So resistance becomes support. That's another reason why I'm in the trade, right? We just crossed the 9 EMA. Hopefully we can cross this 20 and I can just ride this trade back up. Probably ride it to 84.80, like halfway, because this is still like trend down. So I don't want to stay in this trade for too long, but I could definitely take this trade to like 84.80, right? Right, to around this open. And I'm in 32 days to expiration, so I can give it some time to give the trade time to mature. And lastly, I'll just have the stop loss below this low. So if price gets past this low, I could just sell the trade. High probability setup. Look at what NDX is doing. Jeez. I wonder what Root is doing then. Oh, that's nice. Root, I'm still gonna let the trade mature, but let's see what it does. Because my break even is like 80 something. There'll be a time where price has to retrace. When price retraces, that's when I'll probably look into a pullback. But for now, look how much we gap down. That's why I did the put credit spread. I did it right under the open. So if we do fall, it's a big fall. And then I could look to take profit soon. I increased the risk, right? So that's why I'm probably more in profit. But let's see what the big swingers are doing. Yeah, there's probably some big ones. Mag 7 Plus. Look at JP Morgan. Netflix, yeah. Because this was just going to fill the gap. Tesla's having some trouble. So it could be a reversal, right? Starts a reversal. But the reversal won't happen today. We're not going to open and then drop down today. But this gap down definitely means something. So let's see where we fill in. NVIDIA just filled the gap. Meta filled the gap. Amazon filled the gap. Tesla really gapped down. So you have to look at Tesla and see why, right? Read the news on Tesla. Then I gotta read, and it's only 10:11. Wow. Because yeah, there'll probably be a retracement trade. Um, yeah, there's so much to read. Can't wait. So what am I looking for? Yeah, the news on Tesla, right? Tesla's gap was way more than Tesla, Apple. These are like the tariff trades, right? Meta, Meta gap down, but it's holding a bit. Amazon was a part of the tariff trade. They're not, they're not gapped down too much. AMD can recover like Nvidia. Nvidia is just always the strongest, right? JP Morgan recovered and some. That's the reason why Root is doing well, right? The banks. Yeah, and if JP Morgan can keep going, then that'll be good. Microsoft is fine. Because I don't want to see that shit. Low key, I want to read some articles. Look at JP Morgan. I had options there, but it's okay. Coinbase, yeah. AMD, yeah. Google struggling. Ugh, we're at this trend line. Let's see what they do. Okay, nice little selling. We're probably starting the retracement. It's around 10:20 something too. So the retracements will begin. Let me go on the other dude's Discord. See what they're talking about. Learn, trade, profit. Look at that. Part of the retracement. Roots at 590, and it's still down. Look, all these things are still down, and we recovered a lot, right? So definitely just wait, be patient. Look at Microsoft though. Microsoft been hauling ass, man. Microsoft been hauling ass, bro. Financials are trying to, wow, probably led by JP Morgan. So if they start going, look out. The worst industry right now is energy. Oh, where's energy at? 'Cause I do have a trade there, but it is 30 days to expiration. Right. And energy's recovering a bit. Root recovered. Not Root didn't only recover. Root is there. Energy's slacking a bit. Time for this one. And we're in calls. Root is already a really good trade. You know, Root is a really good trade. And I have a. I've been playing Root really well. Almost 1,200 with Root is what I could collect. So I'm just gonna let it ride. Energy is something that I could keep for the long term. I don't want to overextend this play though. Up 25. Like I definitely just want to take this. Not really a crazy scalp, but you know. Root doing well. I could probably leave that trade. Energy, I could let rock. There's gonna be some sellers though. Look at this. Look at this volume. Volume spike. Almost like a doji. Another doji. I gotta read that book too. That shit was spitting game on dojis. Let's look at what the overall market's doing again. Energy. Let energy keep going, right? Because energy's gonna be a good trade. Right. Because we're at this low, let's just see how far demand could take it. Right. Let's just see if we're really overbought. All right. Even if I look at the RSI, RSI, MACD, we're starting to be overbought. But, shit is making lower lows. So let energy ride. Right now it's riding. And the option's not moving much, which is just so interesting. But let it ride. Look at RUT. Already blessing. Already more than halfway. When you're more than halfway, you should probably just take profits. Knowing that it's a good trade, but that trade and let energy go, right? Let it go. Run, run, run. Live. I want to read, nigga. I'm about to read. I'm about to go golfing, man. That's what that nigga Ho said. I'm like, that's why I said, how much did the fucking calls go down? Right? Let energy rock. Let energy rock. Why? I want to take it all the way here, right? I want to see what we could do. You know what I'm saying? Look at RUT's doing well, already up 700 over there. That one I could just hold almost at full profit. Thing is, I'm not gonna let the market take shit back. Those are two good trades on the day. Like 7. See, energy was just looking really good. Energy was just looking really good. I'm about to say, fuck the live. I'm about to read. nigga. You know, I'm not looking at that. Let's look at the macro market. Let's look at the macro market, right? This was really good, right? SPY, like, wow, did I miss that one, right? Like, super missed that one. But I don't start my mornings that way, right? SPY, there'll be a retracement. Root, there'll be a retracement, right? Now, how much of a retracement that'll be is what we have to, find out, which is why energy, or if there is a retracement, right? Sometimes it could just keep going. But when that retracement comes, look at the die. Ship made a new high. VIX getting slaughtered. TLT getting up now. TLT was looking good, you know what I'm saying? Just because we were on support. Gap down low, and we going. It could look like a trade, bro. This energy trade is okay. It's trying to haul ass, but well, you got time, man. You got time. A TLT, like some of these things are gonna die out a bit, you know. But man, I want to read. I'll say fuck the live, bro. Bro, fuck the live. I want to read. Let's just see. Honestly, I want to let the market do the market. I just want to. I'm gonna just read now on live. Then let the market do what the market do. Root is such in a good spot. I've been playing it really well. I'm not gonna double play it, but I've been playing it well. So I'm just let it do what it do. Because it's still so early, bro. It's actually crazy early, bro. It's still crazy early. And it's like, so the market can't get back from. It's not surviving. Like, this is tough. Root is a little bit better, but because we had this breakout retest, probably still hold. If we do drop, we'll probably drop here to support like 87. See how we hold, though. If we hold. All right. How much profit I'm in? Pile up like 700. Oh, that's fine. Energies. And look at this. Just a good trend, a really good trend. And I gotta do an earnings report. It's not even a pullback. It's piercing. But let's see what it does, right? I'm gonna clean that shit up. XLE. Root going up. Right though. I think it's 100% right. What a root is saying. I might just read some article, bro. Like, no options, man. Tesla really done. XLE is going up. Sort of pausing here. Interesting. XLE, you know, this XLE trade still has room to grow, and we're only up $80. Come on, that's not fair. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. RUTB can't go down because we're on a downtrend. Yeah. No point in taking profit right now when we're so up. I'm not taking the retracement trade here. I'm probably just sell profits, take profits, and then go. But look at XLE dropping. What's through that? I'm not even. I just crashed halfway with Root. Right. I can only sell this shit for $1. How much should I buy it for? Oh, I bought it for like $2 though. That's true. I sold it for $2.37, which isn't bad. So selling for $1 is really good. Well, is there really there is no reason to take full profit here. I could sell for more than 75% profit. XLE is going down. Pi dollars a retracement, right? This is going back up, right? Some tweezers there. Pi hold that. XLE, we just have to hold. It's trying. Mm. I think we continue to hold, right? This one's a little weak. It's getting, losing some strength though. Definitely losing some strength. Time decay will help, so we just watch that trade. Like we don't have to take full profit, but we can still let the trade play out. Don't like how that return red. If it's the sellers coming in, let the sellers come in. So we're trying to get to these new highs. Mm. I read that one already. Where's Chamath? Wow, that's not the real Linda. Look at RUT going up. That's really good for our trade. Look at the yield. The 2-year yield is at 4. Holy shit. What's Bitcoin doing? What's real? Mm. XLE's gone down a bit. Let's see where price was taken to. That could be resistance. Mm. Hell yeah, fine. I'm like, yeah, that's the wrong Linda. So even on our retracement, we're not passing, this piercing pattern. XLE could be in trouble. This one I just have to take a look at, down 1.38. I really think I let it ride. Like these trades also just gotta be careful, right? Just gotta be careful. Time is on my side though, I'll tell you that. XLE giving it all back, and we just crossed. Let's see how we react. I don't think Root is just gonna give it all back. It doesn't look like that. Even if we retrace, let's see how much we retrace, right? We could come here, and we'll still be good. Once we start dropping below, that's when you could be in trouble. XLE came back to that point, probably like a 68% retracement, and then just got killed. This trendline break here. So even if we look on the 15, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what we have. Still be patient. Why? You have a long expiration. Don't have to jump out the trade. SPY coming back, which is nice. Should I do a put credit spread on SPY? 494. That'll be interesting. Here it comes. It just wants to give it and wants to give some back. SPY just closed through all that. Do you take a put credit spread with SPY? I don't think so. Mike Tyson said, I don't think so. This gave it all back with IWM. Let's see how we continue to react. All right. SPY is almost like bouncing on that support. Let's try to take that SPY trade back up. It's already leaving me. Go 1 day to expiration. Let's go 2 days to expiration. I'm in some calls right now on this bounce of support. Just go do a quick scalp back to the highs and see how this trade plays out. Sort of making this tweezers on support. And we're piercing into this next 5-minute candle on SPY. Something where we can continue to hold. Not a big retracement here, probably a 23% retracement. So I don't think we'll fully retrace back to the high, but once we can take this back to this level here, 55, I could sell. My stop loss will be right here at 41, and then take profit at 55. So let's get into the trade, actually. SPY. I'm doing a light contract size here because I want to start day trading like this. So before I start loading up with high contracts. I just want to get the strategy down, sort of get comfortable before I load up, right? So let me even make this 9. And price is coming up. Once it hits that level, I can start to take profits. Nice. Let me start taking profits here. There we go. That's what we like to see. And I'm out of the trade. Let's see how that played out, right? Let's see how that played out. Because I still think there's going to be resistance here, but I can do that quick scalp, right? That was a really good trade. One thing about the trade is maybe I could have held. I don't like the retracement, but I do like this bounce on support, which is why I took the trade. I still think SPY is probably gonna come down, which is why I sold for profit, but that's just how some of these quick scalps should look, right? Buy on support, sell at resistance. I know it's resistance because you see a lot of these dojis, right? And we just made a new high. And this was from the gap down, right? Let's go to a 30-minute level. I might do a trade breakdown here, but this is after the gap down, right? We gapped all the way down here. I knew I should have bought here, but once we gap down here, we already know sellers are in control. So let me actually look at my root play. I'm still gonna hold that. I should look to take profit soon though, but and then I'll explain that. How long did that trade take? That was a 1-minute trade. God damn, barely. I mean, it's a scalp, right? It's a scalp. I'm not in it for the long haul. And look at how price is going down now, which is why I really only wanted to take it to this level. Let's go to the 2-minute. Gotta do this trade review. That's where I bought. I bought at 50, so that I bought at 51, so that 52. I bought literally exactly at 51. So I bought at this open here. Let's use scalp trade review, create new. See, this is looking like another scalp as well, but this is where I bought, right? This is with the scalps, like, you know, I'm probably gonna take profit soon with root, right? I'm still very much in the money, but this is where I bought, right? This is, and I saw that 52, 47. How many points is that? It's like 30 points, right? Doing it with low volume is actually really good. How much is that in specs? Specs, that might just be 1 point. That's 5 points. That's 5 points in specs, bro. I don't think root will come all the way back down. I really don't. We'll keep that for the scalp trade analysis. What I really like there is just, so I made that double bottom. I mean, this is a great trade. Even if it's something that I might hold, like I know I don't want to hold it because we're making lower highs, right? I just want to take that quick scalp, manage risk, you know. I don't even know how much I sold and I went for, but that's what we want. That's what we want to see with our scalps. What's XLE doing? XLE is something we got to watch out for. Bounce on support, which is good. Let's see how we continue. And after this, I'm going to read and the live and fucking read. Let me explain the trade first, right? Let me explain the trade. I hate that niggas can see my motherfucking kitchen, bro. I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with that shit at all. I guess I'm doing the trade review. Let's not do that. Let's make that one the default. Mm. That's a really good sign. Could probably do another scalp, but let me do this trade explanation and that could be done for the day. Not done for the day, but do I want to take a put credit spread here? Not really. Yeah, no, not really. Let's do this trade explanation and then I'll go. Well, when I was live trading, I was probably explaining it, so I could just clip out the live feed. And then I'm gonna fucking read.